Okay, this is another shop update because I'm busy. My ribs are healing, sort of. They still move around and make weird sounds, but they don't hurt like they used to. So, yesterday I was at a auction, mostly antiques, some tools. I ended up striking out on a lot of what I had gone there for. I came home with some other stuff, and then I missed out on a couple other things. There was a pair of Stanley 45s, and there was a antique toolbox that was locked, and no one had the key. They had no idea what was in it, but it was definitely full and extremely heavy. I turned my back for a second, and it sold for only $60. So I'm still upset and actually losing sleep over that. What I did come home with, though, is this guy here. Pretty good price on that. I already have an 18-inch steel. I wanted the 20-inch Husqvarna next to it, but it bid a little bit more than what I was willing to pay at the time. So I took this one instead. Just got to put some gas in it. I've got this stuff over here. A lot of the stuff I didn't want. These aren't really my thing. I mean, I'm not going to use them. So these, I'm going to probably clean them up. Clean up the handles a little bit. Maybe put some linseed oil on there. And then sell these on my Etsy store, maybe eBay. Don't know if these are antique curling irons or what exactly I'm looking at here. Definitely not my thing. This says a pot hook. Not sure. Not going to keep it. Ultimately, what I really wanted, though, was this oak mallet, and more importantly, this one over here. This is really cool. Very heavy. I'm surprised how heavy this is. I plan on making some, but this is definitely a good start. Really like this. These braces, I'm probably going to clean these up and sell these too. I've already got a bunch. I really don't need them. This one's pretty cool, though. I might keep that. This is really neat. This is actually one of the... I ended up getting it separate. I almost lost it. Got it for a good deal. It is obviously a coping saw with a very deep throat. Where are we looking here? Okay. Miller's Falls, patent 1878. So this is cool. This is one of the things I definitely wanted. I did not want to leave without it. So I got that. These, really happy with these. What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these, $30 total. I mean, you can see the original prices on there. These are not your standard aluminum bar clamps like what you find at Harbor Freight for a couple dollars. They're all Jorgensen. This end is fairly substantial. If you don't believe me, you can drop one on your foot like I did a little bit earlier, and you'll definitely feel the difference between these and the Harbor Freight models. Over here in this bin, really I don't. These I'm gonna probably clean up, get a better look at them, and then I'm gonna sell these off. I don't need 2 hacksaws, let alone 5, 6 hacksaws. So they're neat. I like the straight handle of them. They're definitely a little older, but not my thing. I'm gonna keep that because I could use that, but I don't know about that. Really, I was going for this early model 78. It's got this weird, looks like a fence that somebody else made for it, this fence. It does have a relief for the blade, though, so I'm surprised that they put that level of detail into it. It's quality work, but I don't, with that Allen wrench right there, I don't think that's original. If you guys have seen one, let me know, leave a comment or something. But looking at the logo on here, this looks like it's one of the early models of it. The handle's pretty rusty. So I think this is one of the floral handle grips. The more I look at it in the light, the harder it is to tell. 1910, they switched to a fish scale pattern. My other one's not close by. But they switched it to a fish scale pattern on the handle in around 1910, and also it might have been around that time, or it might have been in the 1920s, where they put the thumb lever to advance the blade on there. But yeah, there's a lot of black on there. Like if you see the blade right there, it's very black. The knob is very black, and it's not naturally like that. So I think it was just where he stored them, or maybe some chemicals they were exposed to. There was another jack plane. Sorry, there was another jack plane. I recognize the body on it. It's not a Stanley. I can't remember exactly what it was. Might have been a Dunlap. That it almost looked like it was covered in tar or creosote, and there was some newspaper stuck to it. Very gunky. So this may be a little bit of that same material. Unfortunately, this is it's kind of cool, but it's got that wire right there, a little bit of a replacement. So, real hit or miss at the auction. This box, though, got for pretty good price. This set of basically, I don't want to open there. Brand new dividers. Pretty nice. Those are cool. Got this wood box here with a brand new set of Forstner bits. I think they go as 1/4 inch up to 2 1/8. Yeah, 2 1/8. So those are kind of cool. Nice wood box for them. And then also in there came with a set of shapers here for like cabinet doors, doing paneling, and they're pretty nice. Not really sure if I'm going to be able to use them. I'm not sure if my router is going to be strong enough for them. I don't have a shaper. If you guys want to make an offer, send me a message, post a comment. I'll be more than happy to put them on my Etsy store and sell them to you guys if you really want them. Over here is one of the purchases that I was happy to be able to get. It's this 71 and a half with a blade. It's missing, actually, you know what? It doesn't even have a mount for a fence. So it's not missing a fence. It just doesn't have one. I just noticed that. This is interesting. So the 71 has these countersunk holes here where you can attach a wood bottom to it. And this has those countersunk dimples, but there's no holes. So I don't know if that's a standard thing or not. I've never looked around one of these before. And that curvature is interesting. I don't know if that's the way the original ones are or not. My other blades, it's more of a specific angle. There's some other stuff in here. I forgot what's in here. This is just some Makita accessories. That's trash. A couple draw knives. That's kind of neat. Corkscrew. Probably put that on Etsy. I'm not sure if this is a spoke shave or what this is, or for not sure exactly. I haven't been able to read what it says in there. I gotta clean it off. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try reading that. Cool little hammer. Different. Don't think there's a coping saw. It's probably another hacksaw because I don't have enough of those already. Another set of dividers, or calipers. And then this thing's kind of neat. Some sort of clamp. And then it's got, what's it say? What's that say? I don't know what that says. Some sort of clamp. It's a little one-way catch right there. So it's kind of neat. And then the last box I got over here is 3 bow saws and a bunch of hatchets. So you got this guy here. Pretty neat. Definitely one of the ones I wanted. It looks like it says Miller's Falls right here on the blade. Not sure if you can read that. This one's really cool. This is one I really wanted to get it because I like the way that back is. It just seems different to me. Can't read that. It's kind of half worn off. But there's that one too. That could say Miller's Falls. I'm just looking at it upside down. There's another bow saw here that's taken apart. I have to figure out how that goes together, and if I'm missing a string or a wire, what size blade. I know nothing about putting together bow saws. I'm not sure what this is. So it's got teeth. It's on a handle. I have no idea. If you know, do me a favor and let me know. This plum hatchet, really neat engraving in there. Boy Scouts of America, that's what that says. Always be prepared. That's pretty cool. So that was in there. This is another one that really caught my attention. Our best quality from Cayuga. Treman King and Company, Ithaca, New York. So that was really cool. I like that engraving. Not something you see every day. Then there's this ridiculous decorative toucan. Again, something else that's not really my thing. Feels like it's possibly bamboo. It's very lightweight. But I don't know. I'm definitely posting this on eBay, Etsy. Would you consider this folk art? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not my style. Walter's Midget. I'm not sure if that's really a term you can use these days. Hickory handle, good little blade. This just looks medieval. Big axe handle, flared bottom, and that little spiked nose on there. What do you use that for? Please tell me. Oh, look at that. That's 2 scales. I thought there was just 1. 2 scales. Every single antique store I go into has one of these. I figured it would just be a matter of time before I ended up with one. And apparently I was right. So I got those. Clippers. Those are definitely going for sale. Neat little hammer. I tried reading it, but those are actually just the previous owner's initials, WJP, on both sides. Nice round head. The guy had a lot of cobbler stuff, so that could be something for being a cobbler. No idea what this is. And we've got a little, almost like a pumpkin carving saw. The teeth are so smooth. Old soldering iron. And then this guy here from Sargent. Big broad-faced hatchet. That one's pretty cool. And then this little tin box here, I'll open it up. And it is, I'm not cooperating with one hand, just a bunch of business cards and locations of old antique stores in upstate New York. It was basically an estate sale of 2 different estates. You had the dairy farm, which is the owner of that is where all these tools came from. And there was also a dentist, and he had just a ton of artwork, original paintings and furniture, unbelievable furniture. You can see some of the pictures of it here. Unbelievable. I could have furnished an entire house full of antiques for a couple $1,000s. Very few items, if any, sold for more than $200-300. The majority of what you're seeing in the pictures here was $140, $150. Just unbelievable. So, anyway, enough of the auction. Over here, this is some elm. I've got split in half here. I'm going to try. My intent is going to be making cigar ashtrays out of it. I might do one clear with just a center divot and a groove coming in for the cigar. It's probably going to be quite a bit thinner than this. Be 2 or 3 of these. I might do one clear like this, and probably one charred. Somebody I work with saw one that was made out of a inside of a leftover bourbon barrel stave. So that's where the idea came from. Wanted to know if I can make some, so I'm gonna give that a shot. I got some lathe work coming up and make a couple French rolling pins and some other stuff. These cabinets are almost done. They are absolutely sponge-like in their ability to soak up boiled linseed oil. So I had to go buy more, and then I'm going to brand them and finish coating them. They're going to go out in the shed so I can get my garage back. And then I'm going to work on some of these planes over here. So they're pretty dried, they're pretty cracking, but also a lot of sawdust from the table saw. But somebody online was talking about taking boiled linseed oil and denatured alcohol, diluting it, and soaking the plane in there for several hours or a day or two to help moisturize the wood all over again. So I'm going to give that a shot with a couple of those. And then I've got some real old molding planes that were clearly neglected that I'm going to give that a shot on also. And then I'm going to try and knock out a couple projects. One last thing, obviously with all this boiled linseed oil, I'm getting a lot of oily rags, and I don't have a good way to keep them safely, so I'm going with a simple technique of merely laying them out flat on the ground. Now that it's snowing, I'm going to be able to just toss them out in the snow and not worry about it. But one thing I do have is 2 5-gallon metal oil cans, so I'm going to cut the top off one of those, attach a hinge on it, and basically make a bin for oily rags. That'll be a little bit later on, probably not today. I was hoping to do it today, but I don't think I'm going to get to it. And then there'll be a whole video for that. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Check us out on Facebook.